Ladies and gentlemen, I look like a badass. Should I change my hat though? I think I'll be fine like this. Yeah, I'll be fine like this. My seasonal shirt. Hello everybody, Love It Captain 2000 here, and welcome back to part 5 of Kindergarten 2. In the last episode, we completed Opposites Attract, discovered that Penny was in fact an android, and unlocked the laser beam item, I guess, which is going to be important to us in part 7. Because I believe part 7 is this mission. This is part 8 and this is part 9. Today, we are going to do If You Can Dodge a Nugget. And Nugget's almost always been a secondary protagonist to the main character, because his missions are often very outlandish, but he's also probably the most beloved character in the entire Kindergarten universe. He's also the only character that has a mission that is almost entirely dedicated to him alone. Every other mission in the game requires multiple people, but Nugget's mission is a lot more about Nugget and the player, if that's supposed to happen. So yeah, that's the mission we're going to be doing today. It is an incredibly important mission. As you can see, as the item you unlock from it unlocks every third row, is important for every third row mission. This one, and this one. So yeah, with that being said, let's begin. Items you need the BAWS tool belt and the prestigious pin. The A+ is not really necessary, and this is technically you shouldn't have Penny's laser beam by this point, so oh well. So with that being said, now let's start the day of kindergarten. Opening up, we're immediately going to go to the one thing that I've really not mentioned a lot. So let's talk to Nugget. What do you want me to do about it? He's going to give a rattle off a name of people. Normally you're supposed to get the principal or a teacher. However, because we have Bob's tool belt, if you go to Bob, we can inform him that Nugget's trapped and give him his tool belt. This will automatically take the tool belt away for the rest of the mission. The only reason you have the tool belt is to allow Bob to get Nugget out, and this means that Nugget is not going to lose his arm during morning time. My God, I repeat, kindergarten has been saying the weirdest sentences. God dang. For doing that, Nugget gives Bob a nugget of friendship. Once you do that, you're going to want to go over to Nugget. And a Nugget is going to, we're going to ask Nugget to be his friend. And this is the throwback to the first game where he says, I only have friendship. But this time we're actually going to ask offering. And then we're going to ask him, get him a flower, which automatically gives him an action. From there, you are going to go to Bob. And then Nugget is going to convince Bob that we can go. From there, you're going to want to go over here and you want to pick up this blue flower. Give it to Nugget, who immediately will take it, and then Nugget is heading all the way. Now, in the first game, you earned Nugget's friendship by collecting the 5 nuggets of friendship, but because they're not scattered through, instead we're going to help him build a Nugget cave. So, let us begin. And that is pretty much the premise of this mission. We're building the Nugget Cave. We're going back over to Nugget here. And Nugget needs a lighter. And then we're going to go over to Monty. And we're going to buy the lighter for him. The lighter sells at $1. $1.50. And then our final action. You can do this at any point. It's the last thing you do. You have to get the lighter at morning time. Not morning time, but the beginning of the day. From there, we are going to go over to Carla, and we are going to go, that's a strange question, metal detector, how does she know? Can you get stuff in? And we can pay $1 and put the lighter in, and that ends morning time. It'll be in the blue locker upstairs, which is important. And by the end of the opening day, you should just have the pin. As you can see here, because Nugget has not lost his arm, Nugget starts morning time in the classroom, which is awesome. Anyway, let us go over to Nugget. And, yes, the first action is going to be yes. 1 second.
I can't say tea break this time, so water break.
So, then we're going to ask where we can get a shovel, the janitor, and that's the objective for this one. For there, when you say, okay, go do it, Nugget is going to distract the teacher, and this will take the teacher out of commission for the rest of morning time. So there you go. Sorry I'm skipping all of the dialogue, it's just that this is more mission than anything else. We're going to say, okay, let's go. And from there, we are going to leave the room with impunity. And then, to top it all off, Stevie gets pulled out of the school by Miss Applegate, which means we got free reign for bottom. So, from there, we are going to go into the boys' bathroom and talk to good old janitor over here. And you're going to waste an action waste an action with him. You're going to go, got it. And then you're going to head over upstairs to Bob. When you get upstairs, you'll run into an advocate, and this is where the blue lighter comes in handy, or the lighter in the locker. You're going to run into the other guard, and you're going to waste your third action telling him that there is a lighter in the locker. This will automatically allow you free roam of the hallways. Going into science classroom is still a bad thing, but that's not an issue because Bob is in the women's bathroom, and we are going to get the key from Bob. And then we are going to head all the way over here. Be very careful because if you don't, then you suffer the wrath of the janitor, and that never ends well. So then you're going to go over here, and your last action is going to be giving him the key. For there, you're going to get the shovel, and then Nugget's immediately going to take the shovel off of you right there. At the end of it, you should just have the pen, and you should warp back in morning time. The teacher has not returned, which is troublesome. And then everyone goes to lunch. So at the end of the day, you should, end of morning time, you should still just have the pen, and you should not have the teacher in the room. And everyone's just gonna merge over to morning class, lunchtime that morning. At lunch, immediately starting off with Nugget talking to Margaret, and the task of this mission is getting a box of nuggets. As you can see, the box of nuggets resides in the background, and unfortunately, well, Nugget's gonna have a burger now. The first action you want to do is you're going to want to head over to Nugget, and Nugget is going to say, we're going to go, how can I help? How should we do that? You need to buy burgers. Nugget's plan is to get all of the burgers bought, and there are two people that can buy them. One is us, and the other one is Teddy. And we're going to show the prestigious. We're going to ask him that he should buy a burger, and then we're going to show him the pin, which consumes an action. This will allow Teddy to buy a burger, and then we can buy the second one. From there, Margaret is going to actually. I'll wait. So $1. Keep in mind you will get the burger, and then you can go over to Margaret and you'll buy the last burger for $3. From there, the janitor is going to finish cleaning, and Margaret's going to take one action to go in there and get it. From there, we are then going to have an option, and we are going to run into the area, and we're going to get the box of nuggets. Once we do that, we are going to quickly exit, and then you're going to talk to Nugget. We're going to show him the box of nuggets, and unfortunately, they're cold. And this brings me to possibly my favorite part in the entire game. No! Nugget. 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 What? Let's find a microwave. Yes, of course. So the microwave is in this room right here. And then you're going to go over here and you're going to microwave the nuggets. This makes an action. And that's now warm nuggets. And by the time you leave, Nugget is beating his head to a bloody pulp. So then the last action is mercifully going to stop him from concussing himself. We're going to give him the box of nuggets. Once you clear this, you should have 2 burgers, the pin, and a box of warm nuggets. You should not have study hall. Opening it immediately, Miss Applegate is going to unleash her fury on poor Nugget. On hand, Nugget. First action is actually going to be leaving here. Then you're going to go back up here, ignore Stevie, and you're going to want to spend your last $1.50 to buy a blueberry soda or a cherry soda. I think it works regardless. Then you're going to head back out to recess, and then you are going to give this soda to Applegate. Then Nugget will dig a hole in 3 swipes. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. It takes 3 swipes to get to the center of the earth. From there, we're going to give him the nuggets. Fun fact, you can jump off of that. And let's go. There's a leg here. So then we're going to take the leg. And from there, I think you can just head back up to the surface. I think so. Yeah, let's go to the surface. And then you can consume the last 2 apples. You do not want to pay the lab fee, and you're going to want to go to gym. From there, we begin the final thing, and all 5 of these actions are going to be used in this game. Basically, we're going to take on the entire rest of the class in a game of dodgeball. And the teacher doesn't give a shit. So, you are going to fight against Nugget. It's 5-on-2, and we start with no balls because Nugget and I are 2 idiots. Your first action is going to be using the leg to block the ball. The ball will ricochet back and hit Carla, knocking her out. Bugs is going to then pick up a ball, and Nugget is going to throw it, and he's going, I'm going to move up. You want to move up here, because if you don't, Bugs will beam you. Nugget will then throw the dial and knock both Ted and Felix out, because Felix gets hit and Ted doesn't catch it. From there, we are going to move back, and then we are going to throw it. And that gets Jerome out. And from there, we have Bugs left, and Bugs is actually going to get to throw it. Your last action is moving down. And then we are going to catch it, even though there is no way in hell we caught that. And that's it. And that is all 5 actions. That ends dodgeball. And we did it! And that is how you beat if you can dodge a nugget. It's a very fun mission. It's a very fun mission, and it's honestly one of my favorite missions in the game. It's only topped by one mission that we'll actually be getting into later. So, let's go and see him outside. As Nugget was saying, Nugget would like to present Nugget's friend with this. What is it? Nugget thinks it is a monster mandala starts. The pretty Lily said to give it to me to a friend of Nugget's, which Nugget's friend now is. Lily is here, and we'll talk about her later. The pretty lily gave Nugget the dog. What do I do with it? The pretty lily said it makes a special noise. That is all Nugget knows. Nugget's friend may also have this Monstermon card. It digs much like Nugget does. Got Dune Worm. Nugget will see you tomorrow, friend. And that is the end of the mission. We get a Monstermon plushie. The Monstermon plushie is going to be with us for the last third of the game, to give an idea of how important it is. So it's actually a pretty important item. We also get the Dune Worm Monstermon card, but we don't get any new outfits. Sorry. From there, we have officially completed the top shelf of items. We only have 3 items left to obtain, and we're going to be continuing on that next time. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if that's something you care for, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye!